nice way to greet you. Well then, good morning everybody. Cheerio Motovlogging here. On this lovely rainy day, when it's meant to be the hottest spring on record, today we are going over to Huddersfield to complete my full A Mod 1. I've done this before, obviously, to get my A2 licence, but I've got to do it again for some silly reason on the same bike without a restrictor, at the same speeds, for the same amount of money again. Anyway, I'll do what the system says and I'll go ahead and do it, but that's today's mission. We've got to do a Mod 1. Now, I won't be vlogging Mod 1 because obviously I paid a lot of money and I don't want to fail it, and I don't want to walk in there thinking it's easy peasy. So what I'm going to do is I'll just throw the camera on and I'll show you a little bit about what Mod 1 is about for all them people that maybe want to get into bikes, or them people that are on a CBT wanting to move up. Let's hopefully have a good day. Like I say, it's raining, but it should clear up later on. But yeah, let's go ahead and get step 1 to my full A licence. See you there. Morning.
How come we got a dash camera?
What's that?
How come we got one of them?
Because I had people try to throw me off it.
Did you?
Oh yeah. There were a few lads coming on there on dirt bikes when I had a 390 KTM.
Yeah.
And they came up behind me, like, all 4 of them.
Wanted to get it?
Oh yeah. I thought, F that, I need one of these. And I don't do it without it now, because I know in my luck, as soon as I turned it off, it'd go. So here we are on a Kawasaki Z650. It is one snatchy throttle, Jesus Christ. It's alright when you get it going, but oof. Yes, I was speaking to the guys about this, and he's like, said it was a good commuter bike. I don't know, it is one snatchy throttle. Let's see how it goes. It's a clunky bike, it's not as smooth as the MT. I have a strong feeling that this guy in front of me is not going to pass his Mod 2. He hasn't done one check so far. Which hasn't up behind him. There's definitely not as much engine braking. That throttle is like a light switch. It's not how I remember these bikes. You can tell it's got a slipper clutch though. God, that throttle is horrendous for slow speed manoeuvres. That's literally what today's all about. So then, he said let's have a little play. So I'm going to go for the ones that I'm kind of nervous about doing. So I've got a U-turn, a few figure of 8s. So got a better turning circle than MT, this bike, definitely. There's no, my MT had really struggled to get some sort of turn, like I'd be able to do it, but nah, not as well as nah, you can really turn on this bike. Just want to pretty much carry as much momentum as you can with these things. The much momentum you carry, the less throttle you have to give. This bike is so stable, it's amazing. You can literally balance it on the clutch, tap the throttle, back brake, and it just sits at like 1 mile an hour. Right, let's see how this thing does for emergency braking, eh? But ABS is good. It sounds pretty decent when it gets going. Strong front brake, that.
Pull on that bar. It's perfectly flat where you are. Check. Straight out on full.
Okay.
It's all yours.
We're going from now, yeah?
Yeah.
Try not to look at the door. So then, the other 2 guys have left. They're going to get some butties. Just left with this other guy now who's just finalising his last mock test. I've just done a mock test, passed with no faults at all, so hopefully I can do that when it comes to it. I wasn't a fan of the bike so far on the road, but definitely slow speed wise. I think it's got a 160 tyre on it, so it's super nimble. It's got a tight turning circle at MT07, so yeah, hopefully it should be a good day. But I'm starving at the minute, so I'll check in with you guys when we're back at the test centre. So my test has been cancelled thanks to coronavirus. All tests are off. Just my luck. Just trying to get my my test done for Scotland in May, and everything's cancelled unfortunately. Mod 1 today, Mod 2 won't be going ahead obviously until they've opened the test centre back up, so that's a bit of a shit news. But I rung up yesterday these guys to see if it was still on, and they said yeah, but obviously they've had no confirmation from the test centre, so that's a bit shit on their behalf. Yeah, not going ahead and doing it. Looks like I'm off to meet Simon to put his exhaust on his MT07. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. It's probably been a short video, but I thought I'd upload it anyway. Hey, hang on. He's only got 200 mile on the bastard. Rev it, go on, wheel it. Oh. Hold your clutch in. Oof. Oh, they'll know you're coming, mate. Oh, these tunnels are going to be fun. So yeah, Simon's had his bike, what, 250 mile? And he slapped a pipe. Oh, hang on, there's a bridge here. He slapped a pipe on it. And it sounds f***ing ace. I'll be quiet, I'll listen to you here. You might not have done. Ooh, that was nice feeling around that. All you gotta do now is figure out how to make it pop, mate. Once I started, it's like a can of Pringles. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it sounds a bit mean, that bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Sounds better than mine. The looks, no, but the sound definitely. Yeah. Knows what that sounds like without a baffle. Oh yeah, just to let you know, I mean that has a baffle in it, so I don't even know what that'd do. Go on, give it a rev, give it a rev. Yeah. No, but it's not the sound of the bike, it's the throttle response. Yours is so much more snappy. Like if you get, just like at these traffic lights here, just give it like a quick wrist snap. Mine will hardly make a sound. Like give it just like ready one of these like this. Yeah. Mine don't have it. It does without the baffle.